Alrighty. Once more into the breach. Welcome back to Wizard of Legend. I may or may not have said I would not come back, but here we are. Been playing a little bit off stream, and I've gotten farther. I've established a loadout that I like. C99. Well, that's interesting. Look at that. Nah, I think we're good. I think I'll stick with the loadout I have. Good enough. You know what? I'll talk to you. Alright, let's go. I suspect this game is possible to beat for a person like me. But it's going to take a lot of concentration. Maybe all of the concentration. So there might be a lighter focus on commentary today. Right. Yeah. Oh, wind agent. Lighting aspect. That could be good. Could be. In the interest juggling. Could be good. No, you don't. Okie dokie. There we go. There's the mini-boss room. That's what we'll call that room. In the interest of good telegraphy. In the interest of word good. And I want to word good, of course. Who doesn't want to word good? We live in such a word good world, you know. Oh. If things go wrong, they go really wrong. Huh. Nah. Off you go, then. Reactive vine mill. Bubblegum sounds nice. Could use the bubblegum. Certainly. It's alright. This guy. It does stun. It's got that going for it, at least. Small boons. Whoop, excuse me. Hmm, 500 gold? I think I will go get the bubblegum now. There it goes. Yep, we bubblegum now. We bubblegum now. % of the map, except over there. Almost the whole map. There we go. Now that's everything. What was that spell I wanted to buy? Lightning aspect? Yes, lightning aspect. It's certainly an option. It combos well with what we have. It's more or less free. We'll try it. We'll try it. One last look at the shop. No. That's a thought. If I was going to be a big old potion hog today. Rooting vines. Vine mail? I'll consider it. Seems like a good start. Vine mail. That could be useful. I'll take it. How useful is another question. But a question to answer later. On the subject of Arcana, it occurs to me that perhaps I have overestimated Lightning Aspect. Doesn't seem to have much range. The enhancement is nice in its own way. Oh, there is combat here. Ow. Okay then. Very well. Jump attacks can be okay. A little hard to use. Situational, certainly. But they can be okay. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me? Well, that'll do it. Dr. Song. The only Arcana I'm really attached to that I can lose is the Frost Scimitar. But it is a rather important part of the build. I'm leery of giving it up without any guarantees. Nope, nothing here. Well enough. Well enough. No reserve. Heavy travel jacket. For each relic. I'm curious how good the travel jacket is. The claws might be good. We can't afford them both. I'll consider my options. Nope. Nope. Okay. Sometimes that happens. Nope. Ooh. My mistake. Alright, so you can navigate around these pillars, but they're a little tight. They're a little tight, yeah. Watch out, I guess. I'll just drag these guys into the wide nothingness. That's a good solution. You know what? I should not be using lightning aspect. I don't think it's helping. +4. Well, that's not very impressive at all. Wow, it's 1% per relic. I feel like you can do more impressive things with your relic space. I recently learned that there is a cap on how many relics you can hold. Luckily, the runs are short, and you don't always reach that cap. Can I buy something cheap? Alright. The beginning of a plan is here. I would like to talk to Dr. Song, throw an Arcana at her, get something potentially useful, but I'd really like to not lose my Frost Scimitar, because it is very nice. I believe I have Frost Scimitar as a signature now. Maybe I should make that my signature. Maybe. More considerations for the future. I do like the more flames from the enhanced homing flares. That seems like a pretty good thing to have. We did not get an Arcana from the boss, so I will not risk Or will I? It could be Rip Run, but it could also be, you know, Good Job Run. Why does this always happen? I declare one thing I don't want to lose, and then the game takes that from me. Why do you have to be like this? Does it always take your oldest standard arcana? Is there a method to the madness? Anyway, what did we get? Fuck. That's not cool. Well, I guess now I will look. Huh. What's the enhancement look like? More shrapnel? Starbolt. Yeah. Heck, dude. I think it might... I don't know if I've just gotten extremely unlucky, but it seems it always takes my oldest standard arcana. Which is unfortunate for a reason. I brought that arcana with me into the dungeon for a reason. And so to lose it so quickly, while it is still an important part of my loadout, is, well, in a word, bad. It's bad. Okay. Oh, okay. See, I don't know how to fight this boss without my loadout. Ow. I guess I'll keep trying. We'll see if it is indeed rigged in such a way, where that always happens. Well, death was to be expected there. I'm curious what these two do. Well, Blazing Volt is nice. Not nice enough to take with me into the dungeon, but nice enough. Snowflake chakrams. Oh, and they just orbit. That's nice. I see. Just a short burst. Good damage. I'm seeing that's one of Fire's specialty. Short-lived attacks that do good damage. If I could take... Let's see, do I have homing flares? That's unfortunate. I guess I still need homing flares for my standard Arcana slot. There we go. I do have... What do you do? What do you do as... Oh, excuse me. Don't beans that up too much. What do you do? Just throws more swords. You know what? I'm okay with that. More swords is just fine. What should go in the last slot? I suppose we could put Blazing Vault in the last slot. Although I really like having a damage option there. Oh. Here it is. Homing flares. No problem. No problem. There we go. I've sufficiently tinkered the loadout such that I will never have to lose. My Frost Scimitar. Excuse me. As an added bonus, the Frost Scimitar is pre-enhanced. That's good. The homing flares are not pre-enhanced. But whatever. Ow. Oh, they do a thing. Didn't realize. They do a thing. Hello, Mr. Banker. There we go. That's a pretty okay move as a signature as well. I like that. Haha. Hello, Mach. This game is fun. It's very hard. And I can't talk while I play it, otherwise I die. But yes, it is fun. I've decided that, despite being bad at it, I would like to beat it on stream anyway. I put in several hours of dirty off-stream practice. Don't tell anyone though, it's a secret. This is just your standard. Oh, look at little shit. That one always gets me. It's one of those games that's very hard to stream. It's hard to stream because there's a lot going on. And there's no cue when you walk into a room and it has enemies in it. You just have to be looking. You just have to watch where you're going. But, you know. I started putting in the off-screen practice when I felt like I just couldn't do it on stream. I said to myself, and to friends, I said, this game, it doesn't work. Like, it requires too much of my focus. I can't stream and also play this game. But, you know, maybe I can. It remains to be seen. That's one way to do it. Just stare at the screen. It's hard. Fun, but hard. Don't do that, though. Don't fall down. Should I take Shearing Chain here? It's an option. I'll consider it. So there's Shearing Chain or Heroic Leap. Heroic Leap Enhanced. Oh, Mirror Shield. I like that. I will take the Mirror Shield, certainly. It is like Enter the Gungeon, but more melee. That is a good way of describing it. Yeah. Your basic arcana, as they call it, which is the little lightning bolt I'm doing right now, is always short range, and it is your primary method of dealing damage. Well, it's your most reliable. Everything else is on cooldowns. Oh, are we done here? Looks like we're done. That's the banker. Water. Water. Shearing Chain is good for racking up a combo, so we'll take it. It's also the flow of the bosses. The flow of the rooms is very similar to Enter the Gungeon. You walk in, you kill everything, try not to get hit. The flow of the bosses is much different. The bosses have... They attack, and after they attack enough, they open up vulnerabilities. You have to wait for the boss. You have to dodge the boss and wait for them to be available to attack. So the flow is very different. Alright, so Shearing Chain appears to be a good bet. And that's all we need from this floor. At first, memorizing all the spells, because there's probably close to like 80 spells to memorize. I only have 5 of them, but there's about 80 to 100 spells. It feels like that. Maybe it's only like 50 or even 40, but there's a lot of spells. And, you know, I thought it would be such a hassle to memorize them all. But really, you don't have to memorize them. You take a look at the picture, you say, I remember what this does. This makes you jump and attack. I don't want that. So it's actually the memorization. It comes without too much trouble as it happens. Dragon Arc. Maybe. It's an option. Scales of Babylon. Also an option. Oh, better homing flares. You know what? That sounds nice. That sounds really nice. But there's more of them, right? Additional flares and increased duration. Increases the overall effectiveness. This game, you might say it's about creating combos. Maybe you should just go for it for SMZ3. It's possible. We could just go for it. Sure. What day do you have open? Because, like, I stream on, what is it, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Pretty much like clockwork. Curse Eater's Mask. Curses? We don't have any curses yet. I'll save my money in case we want to get the Curse Eater's Mask. Yeah? Like, maybe we should just jump in to SMZ3, multi-world, etc., etc. There is something to be said for just jumping in. You know? If that's the only way we can do it, if the only way to get started is to just start the damn thing, then do that. Oh, you're not Alexander. We might do that. The thing is, like, in any SMZ3 seed, you have to cover a lot of both games. So, defeating Ganon isn't the hard part. The hard part is, like, finding everything. But, you know. Also, they tend to be very long seeds, if I remember correctly. But in any case, you know. I don't know. Hey, quick question. Do you know if there's a map tracker for Super Metroid Randomizer? I feel like a map tracker would really help me in particular not get lost so much, or at least, you know, figure out what I'm doing after I get lost. After the inevitable comes. Curious if there's a good map tracker. Oh, Emo Tracker does Super Metroid 2. Emo Tracker is the tracker I use. So it looks like we're all set on that regard. Wonderful. So remember when I said about watching where you're going? I kind of rushed into this room. And it could have gone poorly. It didn't. But it could have. It has a tracker for SMZ3. That's useful. Okay. I want to watch out in this room. Don't want to fall into the holes. What are we looking at? 288. Curse Eater's Mask doesn't do anything now. Might not do anything ever. Nah. I'll just fight the boss and move on. Starting Silent Hill this Sunday. Sunday after? '15th? Sunday the 15th? Sure. Be down for that. Why not? Alrighty. That's gonna be an adventure. Sounds like gonna be an adventure. Alright. And I think we're done here. Check out the Arcana one more time. It has potential, but I don't think I need it just yet. We have pretty alright combo potential. Alright. Oh, the bosses make puns, in case you didn't notice. Ow. Ow. And they're very rude about it as well. In case you... Just rude about... Not rude about the puns. The puns are fine. They're puns, you know. What do you expect? In terms of attack, extremely aggressive. Alright, that attack is just fucked. That's a very problematic attack. like puns. This game likes puns. Easy peasy. You get better at it over time. It only seems impossible the first time. Is it Tracer Barrage? I see. This is a long-range attack. Oh, seems reasonable. There we go. It kind of has the, it kind of has what Gungeon has going for it as well. Like, in the beginning, like, the first time you see some enemies, you just have no idea how to deal with them. And it's just a mystery that you have no idea how to solve. But eventually, the more you fight them, the better you get. You learn what the telegraphs mean. You learn, you know, how to deal with rooms like that room. You want to just move occasionally to get the little blob throwers to miss. And you want to do your best not to let the knights charge up. And I don't think we took any damage on that room. Okay, we probably did, but we handled that room about as well as can be expected. The archers like to run away, so you deal with the archers with ranged attacks, and if you have them, boomerang attacks, which drag the enemies back to you. I should try. So you figure out strategies that work. Yeah, I was concerned that this game was going to be, you know, extremely reflex heavy. But it turns out it's only moderately reflex heavy. No more than most games. Oh, heck. Casting my signature was bad there. Mercenary's Dagger. Uses gold to... Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, chess clock. I love chess clock. See, minus 30? It's actually not that bad. That was a cursed item I just picked up. There are cursed items. Cursed items have downsides, and you can't drop them once you've picked them up. Okay. You will get terribly wrecked. If you... Well, I mean, just in general, when you start to play the game, you'll get terribly wrecked, and if at any point you forget what you're dealing with, like these guys don't stun, so you kite them. You kite them, because they don't stun. The method of dealing with those guys, you don't stun lock them in place with the ice boomerangs. Instead, you deal damage to them with the ice boomerangs, and just run around the room while they chase you. So different enemies require different fighting styles. Are there hundreds of items? There's probably close to 100 items. There's a lot. Signature. Oh, Basic Arcana have an extra combo. You know what? Combo gloves are cool. I don't know if they're good, but they're cool, you know. This game has a couple of those items, you know. Are they good? I don't know. Are they cool? Yeah. There we go. That's a good juggle. There's quite a few items. It's not quite to Isaac levels, where there's millions of items. But, you know, in that too, it's kind of like Enter the Gungeon, where it has some features, and it has some items which are connected to those features. And there's a good variety of items. Quit God of War. Yeah. Just wasn't doing it for you. All right. Oh, yeah. Real story-heavy game. You know, it cares more about the story, and you care more about the gameplay, so it's kind of a mismatch. Yeah. If you want a good gameplay game, the original God of War, I hear, was much better for that. So you might check that out. 99%. Seems reasonable. Destroy paintings, because you can. Wait a second, there's more here. Okay. Now we're done. Let's see. Combo gloves. Yeah, just make sure you're basic a little bit better. That's half the joy of roguelikes. Most of them is it's very heavy emphasis. Very heavy emphasis on the gameplay. Alright, Ignition Rush, better. Much more better. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Alright, so we're gonna say button 4 is our win harder button. We're gonna say button 3 is another ranged option. Alright, let's fight the boss. There we go. I cleaned up that fight pretty nicely. Oh, and the monocle. Good stuff. One more little look-see. Signature. I don't generally care about signature all that much, or I would probably take these signature items. And that's another cool mechanic this game has. You choose one spell to be your signature spell. And that means when you do enough combo, you charge up your signature, and then you do a better version of the spell you have chosen. Spells? No, we're good. Already talked to you? Yeah, I did. This is too HP. Yeah, I didn't do that. Yeah. Okay. Heck. Small hits. Good. Each individual small hit isn't so bad, but they do add up quickly. Ow. Fuck. Aqua Arc. Not interested. A lot of fire spells. Okay, so here's our first cursed item. If we had taken that item that made us better based on how cursed we are, then we would have a very mild buff. 2-2 is about halfway through the game. Oh, beanstick. Okay, these guys, they do the anime. Omewamu Shinderu. And they teleport behind you. Alright. This is, Terry? Manfred? I forgot his dang name. Taffy. Okay. Taffy's a pinata. He likes it when you beat him up. There we go. Looking good. This is a different dash. Not a dash I care for. So we'll leave it behind. Here's some stuff. Here's Reactive Vine Mail, which did help a little bit last run. Memory Chainmail. I've never seen this one in action, so I might be interested. We certainly have the money for it. Let's see, we've seen all the shops. Sure. Okay. So this, it helps a lot. It helps a lot when you're getting comboed. Because it sees the last damage you take. It said, okay, you're taking a lot of wind damage because you're in the middle of a wind combo. So, you know, until it resets by taking new ones, by taking new damage, you just take less, you take 16% less damage. So it's one-shot protection, or rather, wombo combo protection to some extent. It's a lot of fantastical stuff here. You know what's not to love? Ooh. Okay, sure. As we advance in floors, the dudes, they get a little crazier. Like this guy does a very fancy dodge ability. And he's doing it. So that's, you know, there's only two things to do about that. Either you stop him from charging, or you get the hell out of the way. Because when they're evading, it's real rough. It's real rough. Alright, we'll go up some. Wombo combo! Oh, beautiful. Look. Mach Tread. Hold on. Do you want me to at some point go to YouTube and look up That Ain't Falco? To see just a little piece of Smash Melee history. There's a very famous match where a person gets soundly clobbered, and the announcers just go mental. And one of the things they say is wombo combo. Oh, okay, that guy. Now he's going mental. Wombo combo. It sounds like, you know, sounds like a thing you get at a cool burger joint. Not a lame burger joint, like a cool one. I'll have the wombo combo with extra fries. It could happen. Okay, here we are. Alright, we've already been to the curse shop. Do we want any of this? I think our current loadout is pretty alright. So I guess I'm just gonna I'm just gonna buy a bunch of relics, put them in my pockets, and move on. Narite shell. It's a little late for a narite shell. If we were drinking a lot of potions, I might consider royal jelly. Let's see. No, I don't think it's worth it. That's probably not worth it. Alright. The bosses also get crazier. You know, when you do more floors. Enemies get crazier. Bosses get crazier. Mini bosses get crazier. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. See, a little practice goes a long way. We're taking a lot less damage in these fights. Occasionally, still getting wombo comboed by the bosses. But, you know, that's going to be real hard to avoid. Some of those attacks, very hard to avoid. And sometimes it does come down to reflex. Totally want a wombo combo right now. Yeah. Wombo combo. Extra fries. Hold the ketchup. What's the weirdest thing you like on a burger? Because some people, they like mayonnaise on their burgers. Like, what's the weirdest thing you like on a burger? I'm mostly an as-they-come kind of guy these days. Like, I used to be, like, take the ketchup off and put the mustard on instead. Just add more mustard. I add onions to all my sandwiches, because I like onions. But I don't think that's unusual. I do like extra pickles from time to time. Okay, Okay. Getting ahead of myself. Whoop. Don't get ahead of yourself. Okay. Ah. Like that attack. That attack is very hard to dodge. Ah, shit. Alright. We do have the chest clock, which is good. Chest clock basically lowers all our cooldowns. Which means that we can cast our spells more often. Alright. This might be my least favorite boss. I fight him so often, and yet there's that one attack I can never get out of the way. That one attack I can just never get out of the way. Thunder drop. Alright. Oh, that's how it do. Teleports you. Interesting. Right. Huh. That's very cool. I'm not sure how useful it is. Might be better than Shearing Chain. We'll try it. I'm a little injured right now, but we have time to recover. I'm not good at the Earth boss. I'm not good at the Earth boss. Not good at the Earth boss's domain. It's all very troublesome. Where's the dudes? Ah, shit. Yeah, I didn't consider that would happen. Sometimes the jump attacks and the dash attacks, I guess mostly just the jump attacks, sometimes you end up in the drink. And that's just a thing that happens. Can be held to combo. Now, I feel like this one is probably not very good for us. Like, there are things that you want to hold, and Basic Arcana is not one of them. But I think I'll pick it up, because it's cheap enough. And I'll give it a look-see. Anyway. Make a spicy red wine onion jam and goat's cheese burger. That is so many words in one sentence. It does sound interesting. Spicy red wine onion jam and goat's cheese burgers. Huh. I guess I'm not as much of a burger guy as I used to be. I'm more of a pizza guy these days. Ooh, curse. Curse. Oh. Damage and stuns are increased. Anchor of Burden. Let's see. How many curses do we have? This would be our second. Anchor of Burden is kind of cool. Makes you a little bit slower. But makes you a little bit stronger. You're a chef. Things have to be. They have to be convoluted. They have to be fancy. It's in the constitution of being a chef. It occurs to me that there's a small problem with using the thunder jump. Sometimes you jump, like suppose you want to keep the enemies to the left of you. If you thunder jump, sometimes you jump in the middle of them, and you have accidentally flanked yourself. Not a euphemism. You know, someone recommended Ignition Rush. Oh, fuck. This dash attack I'm using. It's a pretty dang good dash attack. I'm actually using a very similar loadout to the one they use. You know. When it comes to, like, very complex games that you don't want to spend a lifetime memorizing it yourself. You know, standing on the shoulders of giants and learning from other people's experiences can be a very good way to get going. Don't be treants. It's treants. Heckin' treants. These guys, I don't know what it is about these guys. They just mind flood me. There's all these roots going everywhere, and it's rocks, and I can't even it's so intense. I can't even talk about it. Tornado. Protective Vortex. So I'm guessing this spell destroys projectiles. You flank yourself daily? Keeps you sane? I mean, to each his own, you know? Whatever keeps you sane and healthy, as it were. Alright. I want to look at the relic shop. I have found all the shops. I've not found the hub yet. This is not combat. Okay, very well. Very well. Yeah, I did, as I was saying, I played this game off stream. Because, as it happens, like, the kind of... It's very difficult to master this game while you're also talking about it. Like, there's so many... Like, some of it's muscle memory. And that'll go pretty well for you. You just need to play it enough. But, like... Especially the way I play it, you know, I want to put on a show, I want to be, you know, trying to give a good showcase. Alright, we're going to see what the hell this does. I don't understand. It can be held. I don't know what that means. Basic Arcana can be held to combo. And talking about burgers, yes. And flanking yourself. Hold on, if I take off the combo gloves, does it work then? Okay. I have no idea what can be held to combo means. Presumably I just have to get into a fight and then it will make sense then. Yeah. It's like, I kind of had to take a break and play this off stream. Because it just wasn't sinking in at the speed I needed it to. Only one sprite can be held at a time. Where's the room? Is it? Oh, it's down south. Okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah. I can play this game, but I can play this game while also streaming, but it's like learning the game while doing all those things is a lot of mental legwork. Alright. Anchor a burden? Probably. Regenerate health. Let's see, reduces us by... Huh. Alright, so this relic is interesting. I say interesting, yes. It reduces your max health by 40%, so you go from 500 to 300, but it gives you regeneration up to 30% of your health. So it reduces your health to 300, but you regenerate as long as you're under 100 health. So you never have to enter a fight under 100. I'm not sure it's a good. Certainly a thought. Now I'll fight the boss and think about it. Take one more look at the relics before we do. Don't need the relics. The Arcana? Don't need the Arcana. Maybe you want the Arcana? Maybe you want the Whirling Vortex. The little tornado. Oh no. Okay, so this is... It can be very hard to tell just what the hell's going on. Sometimes you just have to navigate by feel. You're like, well, I think this is happening, so I'm gonna do some moves that might work if that's happening. And sometimes you're just wrong. Very often when you start this game, you're just wrong. And then you die. But you get better at the guesswork as time goes on. You know, eventually the muscle memory kicks in. So we don't need to heal at the end of this floor. That's nice. I will take this. What's it do? It's just a little tornado. Just happy little tornado destroys projectiles. Seems reasonable. Yeah, cool. Alright. I think damage up or You know what? I will take the spiked med kit. I will do that. Yep, if you die, you gotta start over. That is a thing that happens. Okay, and now we are done with room fights. Nope. Okay, we still have 3-2. Never mind. I'm just wrong. Oh, 3 people. 3 people, no. Don't. Please. Not the 3 people. God damn it. 3 people. Stop it. Giving me grief. Alright, so we have one more floor. That feels good. The boomerang, it drags dudes into the pit, which is a good place for dudes, honestly. You know, if you're gonna send the dudes anywhere, sending them into the pit, it's a pretty good business decision for you. But yes, in the style of rogue likes and rogue lights, death means restarting. Let's see what's down here. Over here. Up here. Oh. All good businessmen carry boomerangs. Exactly. Well, I mean, only if it's an important part of their business strategy. Not everyone has to carry a boomerang. Just, you know, just boomerang businessmen. And I happen to be a boomerang businessman. Thanks for your cyclone boomerang. That's alright. Right. Heck. Fuck. Alright. Hold the fucking phone. I'm getting distracted. Alright. Just my phone going off. Going off, going on, it's going ham. Oh. Oh, look at that. Now I'm bound. Oh, it shows you when it's active. Oh, things that activate sometimes. It shows you. Interesting. Alright. Sometimes your strategy for, dealing with a difficult foe is very simple. It's like you have all these abilities, and your master plan is fire all the nukes. Which may sound like a silly master plan, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Ooh, I can't do that. Damage dealt. Charge rate, but charge signature damage is reduced. Volatile gemstone. Spilt soda. Nah. Nah, we're good. We're good. Well, we're good, except I have to stretch a little bit. %. Like there. Those guys recover very quickly. So you just want to be ready. Let's see. We did not take the anchor. Vampire's Fangs. We do not want those. We cannot afford them. Bewitching Glue is tempting, but I think it would go poorly for us. Charge rate and decay. Charge injury damage. That just sounds bad. That just sounds bad. Alright, up we go. This is totally a trap room. Okay, there we go. That room was a little sketch. I was trying to get the boomerang off to drag the archers down, but the little slimes kept getting in the way. Is this? Don't be a treant room. It's not a treant room. What is this called? Tracer Barrage? Tracer Barrage is pretty good with the chest clock. Alright. Last relic shop of the run. Adds a chance that Arcana will not go on cooldown after use. Interesting. What do we have in the way of armor that Yuffie's Shawl could combo with? Health. We have the memory chainmail. That's got to be worth something. Sturdy wooden easel. Eh. Wait, Earth Arcana owned. Oh, I don't own any Earth Arcana. Silly me. Yuffie's Shawl. I think Yuffie's Shawl is probably good here. Let's see. I don't want to buy a relic I can't use. Let's see. I'll buy the shawl. Now that we have our... Check out the magic shop one more time. Alright. Don't need any of that. Do I want Cyclone Boomerang, actually? That's a thought. What about Cyclone Boomerang? Cooldown would be good. Do I like it more than the Tornado? The Tornado is very short-lived. Bewitching Glue. Nah, I think I'll just fight the boss. Okay, so... There we go. Wow, somehow I am at full health after that fight. well enough. Let's see. Bewitching Glue. Now is the perfect time. Because we only have 2 enemies left to fight. We have the Earth boss and the final boss. And I think they're both immune to knockback already. So we're good. Bewitching Glue also counteracts Chest Clock, which is good. Alright. Should probably spend our money on something. That's not helpful. Nocturnal Sundial is potentially helpful. Cyclone Boomerang. Nah, I will say Whirling Tornado is good enough. I think I would like to buy the Nocturnal Sundial, though. Which means... What do we drop? What do we drop for the Sundial? The Red Hots, probably. Probably the Red Hots. Divine Mail is good. Evening Gloves. Shawl. Combo gloves are not necessary. We're gonna trade some basic power for some advanced power. And that's the state of affairs. We have more money to spend, but nothing to buy with it. I wonder if Cyclone Boomerang would be better than the Tracer Barrage. Tracer Barrage is enhanced. So I think we're good here. Alright, this boss is hard. Also, he lives in a very tiny arena, which is not very cool. I'm not into that. 2. 3. Heck, dude. Nope. Oh, that's his signature. Fuck. Are you fucking kidding me right now? God damn it. And sometimes that happens, where you think they're stunned, but they're not. Yeah, brutal. Heck, dude. Well, that was a pretty good run. We'll see what's for sale. This damage. Got any other sale? Tidal Blast. Yeah, this is all pretty much whatever. I'm gonna burn through a couple of these relics. Try to get the... what is it? It's an item that heals you instead of using your signature, which I've been told is pretty good. So I'm just going to burn through a couple of these and see if it shows up. Huh. Every point of damage received adds a page to the thesis. Every page added increases armor. Thesis on defense. How does that actually work? Hold on, we're going to the wiki. These kinds of games are very soul-destroying, yet highly addictive. Yeah, that kind of describes it. Huh. Every point of damage taken. Alright. So when you max it out, it reduces damage taken by 5. Interesting. Yeah, sure, we'll throw it in the collection. Alright, thanks for the vote of confidence. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. One second. Alrighty. Back to business. It was a mistake. Just a small mistake. Oh shit. Okay. Huh. Water. It's reducing cooldowns by half on Arcana use. Huh. I mean, I guess I have a Water Arcana. Each owned increases the chance of reducing cooldowns by half on Arcana use. Huh. So that just reduces cooldowns sometimes. Sounds reasonable. Sounds reasonable. Alright, first shop of the run. Chrono Glove? To fully charge any basic arcana. It sounds like it could be cool. Sure, I might pick it up. Oh, okay. So these two, they go together pretty well. The claws and the chrono. And I don't care about anything else. And we'll come back to the shop, though. Blazing Vault. It has a use. Perfect Storm, Blazing Lariat. Watch where we're going. Watch where you're going. Well, that's nice. A little clocky boy. Not cursed. Increases the damage of your signature. Sounds good. There we go. Oh, delightfully simple encounters. Yeah, you don't want him. You don't want to let him charge that attack. That one's trouble. All right, let's go to. Go north. Right, we're looking for a cursed shop still. Last shop of the floor. Those little wizards are slow, and as a result, we don't have too much trouble. This goddamn graduation bouquet has given me so much grief. I'm not gonna take it. It's not worth it. You're more reliant on luck. I've never had the relics granted by the graduation bouquet, when there are any relics at all. I've never had them be better than just shop relics you can buy. Let's see. 5%. Would I let the Mimic eat the watercolor palette, though? That's an option. Damage of your signature. I think I would let it eat these items I currently have. Drop the glasses. Take the Mimic. Pick up the glasses. We have a 10% damage upgrade now. Seems alright. Alright. I think I will buy those basic. Alright. So this just enhances? Reduces the time required to fully charge any basic arcana with a charged final attack. So I believe it works for my current setup. Alright, we're just gonna assume that's helping. We're gonna assume that's helping and go on our merry way. Also, I'm starting to think that maybe the spiked medkit is a trap. Just a little bit. I mean, I understand that it's literally cursed. It's like it's a cursed item. It's supposed to be a trap at least some of the time. It might be more situational than I've been considering it as. Which is a thing. Buy Perfect Storm? Has potential, but it might be a little too inconsistent. Think about these for a second. 1 second. Lariat. Could Perfect Storm be good? It could be good. It could. So I guess I'll try it. All right. So our third zone boss, being the ice boss, is troublesome. But, you know, we'll figure out how to deal when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Oh, excuse me. Huh. Were they hiding behind the trees, or did I just totally blind them? Were they invisible, or just invisible to me? Oh, nice. Another Kush shop. Silver spinning top. This is an interesting one. I've taken this one off stream. It's 100% memes, but it's pretty alright. So here's some boots. Don't need them. We don't have an evade build. It's not helpful. The silver spinning top makes you very slow. But you get to do this. You know, some games, they slow the run down by giving you a lot of options or variables to consider. In some games, they let you slow the run down by literally cutting your movement speed in half. It does let you combo much better. Takes a second to get used to. And a second, or alternatively the rest of your life, which might be short. But, you know, it's worked for me in the past. Exploding fireball. I'm interested. Nah. Ball lightning. We're gonna dash some. See how fast and easy that is? Yeah, you can really give him the business. I think the enhanced ice scimitar is better at destroying projectiles, maybe? Which would be very good. That's a good thing to have. Alright. So the boots are they're memey. They're just memey as heck. Because they just slow you down so much. But it turns out that you can still dash. And you can still dodge some attacks well enough that it's not too much problem. Plus, the additional killing power lets you clear rooms faster. Lets you stun lock enemies better. And overall is a pretty alright turn of events. Each cursed relic increases armor and max health. I'm into that. Even if it's only by like 5%, I'm still kind of into it. Maybe we could build an maybe we could make an armor build. That sounds like a plan. Alright. There we go. Curse Eater's Vest. Yeah. Alright. We're at 99%. Just gonna finish off exploring the floor real fast. And there's nothing up here, and we're totally okay with that. Very much means. Very much means. Healing potion? Right. Well. Take one more look. One more look at the Arcana shop. We could take Fireball, but I don't think we need Fireball. I think we're okay without it. So I'm gonna do it. %2 armor, 30 max health. Wow, that was actually kind of sucky. I expected more than 1% armor for each relic. Wow, that's like a consistent theme of this playthrough. Me overestimating how strong things are. I come from a different tradition where they're just very strong. I just come from a different tradition. I mean, 30 max health isn't bad. 15 per cursed relic. I mean, it's not bad, it's not destructive. But, man, that's lame. Heck, dude. Alrighty. Alright. Just give this guy a slap. There you go. Surefire rocket, sounds good. You can really give bosses the slap when you have the silver spinning top. So, even though the movement speed down is troublesome, it does help. Alright, let's move on. Alright, this second guy again. There we go. Don't even waste time. Don't even waste time with inferior Arcana, like Perfect Storm. Just slap him with the Hyper Lightning, and that's good enough. It just works. It's incredibly silly. But, you know, if it works, it works. And you can do this. Do that. Oh, so close. How far are we? There we go. That does it. Just hit that guy with the stun lock. And it's all good. Glacial Cross. Rock and roll. Pretty alright. Alright. Wait for that guy to engage me. Give him a bad day. Oh, okay. Is it when the little screws die that they do their thing? That could be something to consider in the future. Yeah, we got a pretty good build going here. And it's centered around our basic, which keeps it pretty simple. Alright. Here's this room. Very cool. Oh, what a run. What a beautiful run. What a beautiful run already. So I don't know if the Silver Top and the Chrono Glove are working together, but if they are, so much the better. Okay, here's Card Boy. Hello, Card Boy. I don't care what you think. Just leave him behind. And here's our relic shop. Mirror Shield is good. Here's a Sprite. Sinister Ledger. Well, that's something. We got the Mimic to eat the watercolor palette. And then we have another watercolor palette for sale. What a curious series of events. Well, let's fight the boss. There we go. There we go. Check out the Arcana once more. Might take rock and roll. What do we have in the way of relics to buy? We have bought all the relics we require. Rock and roll is decent. You know what? Greater gods will come. We're not gonna go for rock and roll yet. Whoa, okay. They teleport a little bit. Man, Silvertop is so nice. You know what? Now I'm curious. Silvertop, alright. Just a little bit of research. Oh, it's... The silver spinning top only reduces your movement speed by 45%. Heck, dude. Huh. Let's see, what's the... Chrono Glove is the other one. Heck, dude. No additional data on the Chrono Glove. Apparently no one knows what it does, and no one... Well, maybe they care, but they don't know what it does. It is what it is and does what it does. But no one... It is not documented how these two relics fit together. If indeed they fit together at all. That's a nice little amulet of sundering up there. I would take that. Absolutely. Whoop. Hello, little shadows. So this is going to be a trap room. Okay. It was a little tricky. No more than we could handle. Man, I like the Silvertop. So nice. It's so good. Am I dreaming? It depends. How do we know? Well, if you watch the movie Inception, which is what this bit is built around, oh, here's another shop. Very nice. Well, if you watch the movie Inception, then the answer is spin the top. And if it never falls down, you're probably dreaming. Double trouble. Deal double damage, receive double damage. Increases damage but lowers activation speed. Well, that's no good. Damage. Nah, I don't think I'm going to take any of this stuff. It's kind of rare. Normally I stack up on curses. Each additional curse we take is a whole 15 points of health and 1 point of armor. Cue the meme of the kid looking at the piece of paper. Wow, this is worthless. You know what's not worthless? Homing flares. I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it. No questions asked. It doesn't get used all that often, but it's still good. Oh, see, this room is no problem when you got this over top. It's a strange relic, but it might be among my favorites. Hourglass. Yeah. Brilliant balloon. Brilliant balloon could be worth something. We are already past the point where Augur of Poetry would be good. I like fire. I'd like ice resistance, actually. Huh. Hello, Icy Fire Mage. Welcome. Ring of Reserves. Ring of Reserves might be good here. I will consider my options. Alright. So we wanna don't go too fast. Don't lose track of where you're going. I know, look at how fast. Look at how we zoom through the level with our silver top in hand. Ooh, we're so fast. And hello to you as well. The game is treating me about as well as, you know, maybe better than could be expected. The game is hard, but we have gotten some good builds going today. Gotten to handle some fun items. And overall things are looking pretty good right now. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. So we have 300 gold. I'll fight the boss first. That's kind of customary to fight the boss to get a good understanding of what your loadout is. Ring of Reserves might not be so bad. There we go. Getting better at these bosses. Wings of Icarus. Probably drop those at some point. They're good now and then. We're on 2-2, which means the boss is next. So let's take a look. Brilliant Balloon is alright. I think I like the Ring of Reserves. I think it's pretty good stuff. Take one more look at our curses. Magician's Wand would sabotage this lovely combo we have, so I'm not going to take that. Saber of Envy. I'm not really a damage fiend like some people are. Alright, we don't need any of that crap. I'll just take the Ring of Reserves and move on with my life. Nice and simple like. So this fight might give us a little trouble, but it's unlikely to give us much. Our primary method of attack will be partially resisted, but the resistance is not so severe. Our biggest problem is... oh, heck, I have an ant on me. Our biggest problem is probably going to be just dodging all of these attacks. Nope. Just dash. Just dash. Ow, fuck. Just dash. Don't worry about it. Just dash. Oh, I don't like this attack either. You know what? I'm just going to stay in the corner. Not that far into the corner. Just like into the corner a little bit. Okay. That fight was a little sketch. Just a little bit. What does Voltaic Needle do anyway? Don't care. Just moving on. Alright. To the 3rd floor. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, he was not dead. That guy did not die at the speed which I expected and relied upon him to die. So that's a consideration. Alright. We have some health to recover. Which we will recover. Provided all goes relatively well. No, fuck. That's bad. These guys are different. Those guys also change between floors. Alright. Don't mess around. Don't mess around with those guys. Just kite them. I could not tell what was going on. That happens. It happens sometimes. My paltry human brain cannot grasp the gravity of the situation, and so I become lost in the moment. That happens. Alright. You deal with these guys by stunning them. We stun them and we give them the business. And it all works. It all works just fine. Look at that. Raspberry cookie box. Let's see. It's a good early game relic. We only have room for one more relic. Until we drop, you know, Wings of Icarus. And maybe Surefire Rocket? We'll see. Let's see. This is the last area. Fire resistance. Something about this ice palace, you know, with the ice everywhere, it tells me that fire resistance is not going to be super useful. I mean, there's always the final boss, but I wouldn't count on it. I wouldn't count on it mattering in the final boss, any more than, you know, it's not a good strategy, in that there's just so many better relics you could have than fire resistance versus the final boss. Alright. This guy does not get much fancier. His attack might speed up a little bit. But overall, it stays pretty simple. Oh, that was a beautiful encounter. Just stun lock and annihilate everyone. Ice is like fire on the opposite end. Ice is like fire, but it's, you know, it's in the same conceptual ballpark as fire. It's, you know, it's a heat-based elemental thing. They're totally related. Just take fire resistance. Fire resistance is, you know, temperature damage resistance. And therefore, you should be just fine. You should be just fine. By this logic, fire resistance is ice resistance, and basically the perfect thing to have here. I like Shock Nova though. I'm into that. It's just one of those. It's one of those win harder spells. I think I would take that over Perfect Storm, or let's see. Take Shock Nova over Shattering Strike, actually. Alright, so that's the floor. Might take Shock Nova. This guy wants to give us Chaos Gems. It's a little late in our career for that. Alright, Cookie Box. It's true. If you hit someone with a big enough fireball or an ice ball, they can't tell the difference between them because they just die. So in that particular edge case, completely irrelevant. They're literally the same. But here's the problem, like, fire resistance, if you have fire resistance, the fireball might not kill you. Is it too late for Cookie Box? Is Cookie Box a good relic? I don't even know. It won't tell me how many more orbs drop. Alright, as usual, I'm just going to fight the boss while I figure it out. So here's your boy Crash Knight. Being crashy. He summons more knights. And we gave him the business. Looking pretty alright. pick it up, just replace it later. You know what? That's fair. We got the money for it. That'll keep us flush, just to ensure that we can enter the area boss with full health. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. And that is our last relic slot. What was in here? Oh yeah. Been in there so many times, I just keep forgetting. I like Shock Nova. We're gonna take Shock Nova. Take that over. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, one of those win harder options. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, there's enough money in this dungeon that we can afford to buy an irrelevant relic or two. It's no big deal. That guy had no idea what hit him. Just a yellow-caped wizard comes out from behind a column and just chain shocks him to death. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh, pocket watch. Don't mind if I do. Goodbye, Wings of Icarus. We're gonna take all this crap instead. That's good. That's good. Up. Very well. That room came to me, apparently. Oh, one of these rooms. Oh, shit. Alright, you know what? Get stun locked, you big jerk. Forgot what this does. Deferred Dynamo. Deferred Dynamo or Earth Smash? I guess I would take Dynamo. Yeah. Kind of a fire and forget thing. Combos well. Alright, that guy casts Perfect Storm. Because he wants to be a Wizard of Legend too. And while I can't stop him from trying, you know, it's good stuff. Let's see. Also, I have a plan here. I have a plan. I'm going to take some more damage before I execute my master plan. Or am I? You know what? I don't care. We're going to get a relic that I can't fit in my inventory is what we're going to get. Heck. I guess we're not going to do that. Oh, shit. You know what? That's fine. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Alright. Whoa, nope, nope, nope. Nope. We're just gonna back up and we don't want to fight those guys on their turf. Because when we run at them, they cast their little blizzards, and that's not good. It's not good for our health. So we're gonna engage on our terms. Wow, I ate 2 relics, and yet somehow I still have maximum relics. What a world. Ow. Not a combat room. Very well. This is a shop. Ice Dagger. You know what? I've never actually handled Ice Dagger. Oh, look at that. He goes ham. Absolutely ham. Oh heck, that's pretty good. Just goes absolutely ham. Well, I gotta try that. At least on a room or two. Now, it doesn't normally combo that way, but again, Silvertop is the best relic ever. It's... okay, too late for that. Too late for that. Too late for that. And that one's just bad. And it comes enhanced. Oh, it throws. It's a little silly. It's a little silly. But I do like it. Alright. We're gonna fight the boss. See how that works out for us. You just kind of drill. Yeah, just drill. This is amazing. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep that. Okay. This will be the second boss that we're fighting at an elemental disadvantage. The second boss in a row. But you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. If we could get critical placebos, it would all be worth it. So I'm gonna go talk to Dr. Song, and I'm gonna give her a random arcana because I only need this lineup, and the only one that can be taken from me is homing flares. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put homing flares on the ground. You can't take my homing flares if I don't have the homing flares in my hand. How do you like that? Also, our forward drilling speed with the ice attack is literally the same as our movement speed. Maybe even faster. I do have one advantage. Let's see. Alright, talk to me. Alright, you've taken Deferred Dynamo. I don't even care. You've given me the prescription bottle. It is extremely too late for prescription bottle. Thank you and goodbye. Alright. I'm not too worried about dealing damage. We have even when there's resistance, our damage is pretty alright. The main problem is just going to be survival. So I guess we'll take a look at the shop and see if there's anything there in the name of survival. This is not survival. It's way too late for carrot cake. Would you look at that? No survival. Health orbs. What can I drop? Good question. If I drop the Tomos... Alright, if I drop the Tomos, we lose the better Ice Dagger. I don't think there's anything else. I still don't know what Chrono Glove does. Presumably it's helping? Presumably? I don't handle that many different basic arcana, or at least I don't recall handling any with a charged final attack. It could be it's doing something for us, and it could be it's... Oh, it's not doing anything. It would light up if it was doing something. Okay. Thank you. That is very helpful for us. Okay, well. Time to hit the road, Chrono Glove. Alright. Alright. I guess the best thing for us is the Super Carrot Cake. It's extremely late in the run for it, but it's probably the best of these. There are no more floors for the banker. I don't want to buy any Arcana. Or do I want to buy any Arcana? I'm not going to buy the relic just so I can buy an Arcana. Out of curiosity, though. Alright, there was Shock Nova for sale. Okay, very cool. There we go. Alright. Hold on. Chrono Glove, go. Okie dokie. Time to hit the final area boss. Why not the Idealist's Vest? I spend most of my time under full HP. It could work. It could work, I just... You know... I guess the you know, the straight answer is I'm not an idealist. Plus, we're very slow, and we're gonna take a hit or two. Oh, rude. Oh, that's fucked. Oh, you do that. That's a cool trick. Alright. Okay. Nope, 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 bad. That's bad. Oh, this is extremely bad. Oh, it's fucked. Okay. Fuck. Good attempt. Thank you. Try again. Try again. I wonder if I have that basic somewhere. What's this do? Cooldown for all summon arcana. Blazing bolt. Nope. Not. Ain't got it. Alright. We'll cycle through, see if we find it. Tidal Blast. Circuit Line. For Dynamo, Water Prism. Breaker, Twister, Scales, Gust Volley. Gust Volley sounds kind of cool. Tell me about Gust Volley. Excuse me. It's alright. It's alright, but it's not that alright. Fire. Homing Flares. Alright, I have a good loadout. It's the loadout I want. Alright. I'm going to take a very short break. And I will be back in a few minutes to continue my quest. Stick around. Not quite. Sometimes. I'm an air mage, but I prefer electricity magic. Who'd have thought? Alrighty. I return. Talk to this person first. Here we go. Okay. So it's good to know that situational relics will light up in the top left. See, that's one of those little things I had not sussed out myself yet. And I think I'll keep this loadout. I think this is my preferred loadout for the moment. When I get the ice daggers, I might swap. But it remains to be seen. What the hell is that? Is that red clover? Is that cursed? Probably. What isn't cursed these days? Okay. Stone Seekers. Oh, as you were. Oh, yes, it is cursed. Well, cursed items tend to be bad. They lived. The heckin' lived. Alright. Okay, back to the wiki. Just a moment. Of all the cursed things. What the fuck is the clover? Goddamn. Here it is. Crimson Clover. Crit chance has increased for you and enemies. That doesn't sound so bad. 15. Well, considering my build is reliant on crit chance, seems pretty good. Seems reasonable, at least. It was, yes, it was a short. Well, you know, I try to. Generally, I don't go for the long breaks. The stream is generally short, it's about 4 hours. So generally, I go for short breaks. It always feels like I'm, you know, just leaving the stream for longer than it is. Yes, we do have uptime command. This is not a shop. This is not a shop even a little bit. Whoa, excuse me, Mr. Mimic. I don't recall inviting you here, and yet I find you here all the same. What's up with that? Alright, I don't like this guy. So we're not gonna play his game. We're just gonna rock and roll. Kick ass, take names, etc. Ow! That's okay. I didn't realize they did that. They shoot ice arrows. I mean, it makes sense that they shoot ice arrows. They're archers, they're here in Iceland. I looked away from the screen. Don't do that. Can't afford to do that. There's too many dudes. The night is dark and full of terrors. Yes, my relic is the vampire eyeglasses. Combos well with the yellow cloak. So Crimson Clover is probably pretty dangerous, but I'm going to gamble that the upside is significant enough that it's all worth it. Is it foolish to be wishing I had the silver top again? I realize it's an incredibly dangerous item, but my track record with it is pretty good. So despite it being dangerous, it's not so dangerous that it kills the run or prevents it from working. If you have fun, who cares? You know what? That's a good way of looking at it. Alright, Basic Arcana have an extra combo. Seems reasonable. Catalytic Vial. Potion, Insulated Vest. I'm curious if Catalytic Vial works with the eyeglasses. Okay. The wiki is very stubby about it. Whatever. Probably won't take that. Combo gloves. I will take the combo gloves. Certainly. You hear that man's hearty laugh? Yes, he's such a hearty man. He's a hearty man with an enormous backpack. So flavorful. Read the eyeglasses. regenerate health every time you land a critical hit. But it manifests as healing. But I don't know if those heals can become critical heals. It makes the little healing sound whenever they heal you. Prickly Ballet. Summon a cactus. Tearing Whirlwind is hard to use. Alright. Good shop? Nah, that guy, I don't care. Okay, so here's Crash Knight. He lives his life as Crash Knight. There we go. Pretty cool. Oh, a little glove. Alright, so Charged Arcana are much more better. We don't have any Charged Arcana. Basic Arcana can be held to combo. I still don't know what that means. It's different than the Chrono Glove. Still don't know what that means. Yeah. Haven't played since last update, yeah. I got into it after the last update. You know, a fellow streamer who I associate with some. You could say friend. Friendship being as weird as it is these days. A friend of mine who recently played this game on stream. And, you know, it looked pretty good, and it came on sale recently. No longer on sale, sadly. Alright. Tearing World. Came on. Anyway, I bought it on sale. And it turned out to be pretty good. Cookie box? Cookie box. You know what? Cookie box. So our loadout goes ice, electricity, air. This will be useful for the second stage boss, which is a boss that does give me trouble sometimes. Might be worth picking up. What's the resistance? Probably like 12%? If the resistance was significant, or even if it was evasion, I might consider it, but it's a little weak as it is. 1 second. The boy go. Insulated vest, catalytic vial. You know what? We'll take the catalytic vial, and we'll see if we heal more, or something like that. I don't know. Just play around a little bit, experiment a little bit. Alright, I don't want to talk to that guy. Just go to the next floor. Alright. We have some room, we have some ground to cover. Yeah, so we don't have to think about bosses just yet. I imagine that if it works, it will work in a small way. Many of the synergies are small. But it might work, but be, you know, so small and unnoticeable that it can hardly be said to work at all. So did I see a 3? Did I heal for 3? If I'm healing for 3, then that's more than usual, and it might be the Catalytic Vial at work. Oh, I like Stone Shot. I like Stone Shot. I like Enhanced Stone Shot more. Blazing Onslaught. Oh, this is a good setup for Idealist. I see. I hadn't considered that. That you do spend more health, more time at max health. When I guess I haven't recalibrated to being more skilled, because when I started, you know, I spent my life in the 100 to 300 health range. But I guess I'm doing a little better now. Oh, there it is. They do work together. Occasionally, I'm healing for 3 instead of 2. Which means that the vial does work with the eyeglasses. Amazing. There you go. That's science. Shoe allows you to triple dash but lowers movement speed. Last one's gone. Look. That sounds sketch. Flashy boots, yes, but how far does it lower movement speed? Are we talking silver top levels of lowers movement speed? Because I only accept that from silver top. I guess I'll just have to take it and find out. Also, I'm curious what triple dash means. If it just means you can chain your dashes better. Or just what that means. So how much does Idealist help? I suppose I'll see Idealist in the shop at some point. And I'll check it out. See how much it's good for. So we'll get there. Whoop, okay. I just walked into that. Non-enhanced. 2 enhanced. I see. Ow. You know what? Heck off, room. Just get in the fray and beat them up. Okay, don't do that though. Don't jump down the pit. That is neither cool nor badass. I must insist you don't do it. Burst of lightning when taking damage. Has potential. Curse Eater's Vest. Increases armor and health. 1 curse. Okay. As is the standard operating procedure, we're going to finish the floor and then think about what to buy. Alright. Alright, 1 second. Okay then. Excuse me. I just had a thing to just a thing to attend to before I forgot. Alright, let's fight. Are we? Yes, we are first series. Go. We heal pretty strongly. Yeah, when you combine our base loadout with both the Crimson Clover and the Catalytic Vial. You see, this is a case for why you want to... I think this is the case against Graduation Bouquet. I think that when you can tailor your run with items like Catalytic Vial, I think you end up having a better run than if you're relying on random drops. Alright. Grab Ice Resist and just change it later. We got the money for it. Sure, why not? Take a look at the magic shop. This is all... It's okay, but... Let's see. Stone Shot with the combo glove. You know what? I'm into it. Let's try that. Let's try that. Alright, moving on. Oh, hello, Sans. Sans Shoto? What should I call you? Also, the Cursed Vest is alright. But the Curse Eater's Mask is better. I suppose I could have taken the Cursed Vest. Oh, okay. Okay, real talk. These attacks are a lot easier to dodge once you move faster than a snail's pace. So we definitely have that going for us. So I'm not quite sure if I like... Oh, dude. Flawless victory. for the first time ever. I'm not sure I like the unenhanced stone shot that much, but I like the enhanced stone shot quite a lot. Alright, this is ball lightning. Yeah, 8 balls. Sands. That'll do it. You know the drill. Hello and welcome. You can call me Gale. That is my taken name. In case you wanted some input on that. But otherwise, you can just call me... I will also respond to Hey Streamer Man. That is also a good way to get my attention. When you get the scimitars charged, here's the thing about signatures. I don't even look at the signature bar. It is too much for me to wrap my brain around. And generally, I just don't bother. Okay, this is a harder floor. This is a very... This got fucking good. Right, this is a harder floor. Let's see. Yeah, I do not currently have... That's nice. I do not currently have a follow age set up. If you're on desktop, you can click your own name, and it will tell you how long you've been following. If you are on mobile, but someone else in the chat is on desktop, they can tell you how long. In case you were curious, you've been following since... Yes. Yes, very helpful. I don't wanna be like, oh, look at this guy, he's been following X length. And I'm gonna say that out loud on the stream, and everyone will hear. I don't mean to be like that. Yeah. I can't say that unenhanced stone shot is really my jam. So, what I mean to say is that I would like to enhance that, if at all possible. How long have I streamed? I started back in September, and I've been accruing a skill set and various tools since then. So not long, all things considered. Let's see, I made affiliate back in... I forgot when? February? January. Heckin' time, man. How does it even work? So I've not been streaming that long, all things considered. Why do you ask? Oh, this guy. This second guy. I've been, you know, a fan of the platform, a fan of the medium of streaming, and by extension streamers, for quite some time, probably a couple years now, which is actually not that long. Some people, they have, you know, Twitch accounts that are, you know, like close to 10 years old. Mine is only about, like, 3 years old now. But, you know, it grows on you. It grows on you pretty fast. Nope. Just for small talk. Well... you can just come by. We do this 3 days a week, and you can small talk anytime. Provided you get here in the 4 hours, more or less, that I'm streaming. Let's see. Dragon Circuit? Oh yes, I know Dragon Circuit. But, if that's not your jam, well enough. Carry on. Wow. That Thunderball is pretty good. I just gotta leave because the workload is low currently. I see. Well. Alright. One second. Alrighty. Yeah, we can go down here. Infinity Marble. I do like the pocket watch. Jewelry box is worth something. Infinity Marble. Let's see, what else is for sale here? Don't care. Take the pocket watch. Also, is it time to sell the Bulwark? Might be time to sell the Bulwark, actually. There's a selly man here, where we can sell things. Yeah, see, great minds. Great minds think alike. And he sucks. He sucks it up. Very cool. Do I want to get rid of the Wings of Icarus? I mean, I will get rid of them eventually, but I don't think that time is now. I think they might have some juice left in them still. Watercolor is whatever. Infinity Marble. We have stays active. Healing potion. Alright, take one more look at the Arcana. I don't think we need any of them. Let's just fight. Okay, and it's Series 2. Comes with all the problems that Series 2 comes with. Including this guy teleporting around, as you do. Oh, fuck. Now that's not cool. This guy teleporting to where I can't see him, and then he shoots me from off screen. Okay. Remember when I said I don't like the bouquet? This is the item I was talking about. And I'm not going to pick it up. And Bubble Barrage. You know what? What do you do? It blows bubbles. It just blows bubbles. Sure, that seems reasonable. Yeah, okay. We're gonna take these little hearts here. Alright, just take these little hearts here, and I think we're done on this floor. Take one more look here. Yeah, we're good here. I would not mind an activation speed arcana. A relic, excuse me. It doesn't have to be the silver top, but something of that nature could be nice. A activation speed. Basically something that makes your basic arcana faster and more automatic. There's not many things that do it, but I know the silver top does it. Damage. Damage roll. That'd be useful. Right. Okay, power. Alright, so the tokens determine who shows up in your red shop. Interesting. Okay. Make basics faster. Yep, that's the dream. When you get your basic fast enough, then it just becomes so much simpler to stun lock groups of enemies. And the numbers are in. Stun locking is good when you do it, not when your enemies do it to you. It's less cool when they do it to you. But when you do it to your enemies, very cool. Alright, Witching Glue. That one's tempting. Should I take the Bewitching Glue? Glue. Tempting. Yeah, they get stunned, they just don't get knocked. You know what? Heck it. I'll take the glue. Glue. Now we have glue. Glue. I'm curious if it applies to knockback in both directions. It looks like it does. Because our ice boomerang normally knocks enemies toward us. So it looks like it does not do that anymore once you have the glue. What kind of damage upgrade is that? 30%? That is a pretty alright damage upgrade. I am perfectly okay with that. No! Oh, bad. Bad. No idea what I'm doing here. Okay. That's a bad room. It will make the wings useless, but between you and me, the wings are already pretty close to useless. So I'm not even mad. I'm not especially concerned about it. Also, what is this drain doing? Why is there a drain on top of your sky platform that drains into the sky? This architecture makes no sense to me. It's almost like the architecture here was designed by crazy wizards. But that couldn't be right. There are no crazy wizards here, just regular wizards, who definitely aren't crazy at all. Wink wink, nudge nudge. You know what, I think I like the glue, actually. It's... Fuck. Yeah, I should have kept the bolt rail. Should have kept the bolt rail. Yeah, should have kept the bolt rail. I like it much more. Oh well. The enhanced stone shot is alright, and if you get the activation speed, it's better. But as it stands, can't say I'm so interested. So, better bubbles. Wizards? In my spellcasting game? No. Ward of Frost. Interesting. I mean, I guess I'll try it. I'll put this in this slot. Right, okay. It's a very small area it affects. Also increases lightning damage done. Huh. Interesting. Well, off I go then. You know what? Glue's pretty good. Okay. Also, it lasts a fair bit, so that's useful. This is Nocturnal Sundial. Yeah, that's cool. Anything in that area takes extra ice damage. Oh, increases all water damage done in the area, not dealt from the area. Okay. It's a debuff, not a buff. Okay. I thought it buffed me. I thought as long as I was standing in it, then it helped me do more damage. But instead, the enemies are supposed to stand in it, and then I do more damage to them. Okay. I see. Alright. What can I buy? Sure. Token of health. Watercolor palette. Do I want to go for the token of health? I'm gonna go for the token of health. It's an option. We might get critical placebos, which are very good. Like plus 12% crit. Which is, you know, that's our build right now. Watercolor relic and enhanced bubbles. Bubbles are larger and more dangerous. Sure, I'll try it. I'll try it. Why not? Huh. Reducing cooldowns by half. Interesting. So with the watercolor palette, you can sometimes cast the bubbles to get your ice boomerang back. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. I guess I'll try that. What, did I already take the curse? Yes, took the glue. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It works. Now all I have to do is juggle all of this stuff. Ow. Oh, not the right floor yet. Oh, it does appear to work like that. That's pretty alright. Yeah. That seems pretty alright. Alright, here's a cute little cactus. 1 second. Let's see the cactus in action. It's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, that's amazing. God, that's amazing. All right, we'll try that out, and then we'll go back to the ward build. Don't need the ball lightning. God, that's cute. All right, so 3-1. It's gonna be a little bit hard, but it's okay. We have cactus. What does the cactus really do? Okay, spiky barrage of needles. Alright, he needles him. Well enough. Fuck. Oh, this is so fucked. I'm curious if you know much about this game. I'm curious how the damage works. How damage scaling in particular works. I'm curious if it's additive or multiplicative. I'm curious if, you know, every damage upgrade you get is, you know, more significant than the last, or equally significant. It's hard to find good information like that on wikis and such. You know what? Alright. Oh, okay. He's going here. Shock wire. Huh. You just put out spells because they're pretty. You know what? I respect it. It has a place, you know. You are as you are. I think our build is good. Build's a little confusing. Obviously, you want to throw down the talisman first. Drop it on top of the dudes. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how that works. We are full on relics. Bubblegum. Shark mask. Graduation cap. Alright. So I think you want to start with the boomerang. As I always do. Okay. Think about your plan, then execute it. Don't think about the plan while you're executing the plan. Okay, here's our doctor. I want to keep the homing flares, so picking up an additional arcana would be meaningful. Picking up another arcana so I can leave the homing flares behind, obviously. Oh right, the glue. You know what? Just a small goof. It's a little weird because I don't usually work with, with non-attack spells. Still a little tricky to wrap my head around. But, maybe we're getting there. Alrighty. We'll go to the shop. We'll see what's cheap. Fight the boss first, though. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's bad. Well, I don't like the bubbles that much, as it turns out. Because the bubbles leave you trapped in place. The only way to break out of it is to dodge. I'm not sure I like the bubbles that much. Oh, flashy boots. What? Oh, when you dash 3 times. No, you can dash 3 times. Okay then. Well, goodbye, wings. It looks like the flashy boots are very heavy. Okay, so now, obviously, what we want next floor is the spinning top, so then we'll just live our life. We'll just live our life by dashing around and just don't walk anymore. Just acknowledge that walking is silly. And just don't do it. Alright. Bouncing surge. You know what? It's only for science, so. Alright, put that down. Alright, we talk to the doctor. Yes. Elixir of Might. increases damage based on how healthy you are. That sounds nice. Walk. Like I said, you have those 2 relics, you don't need to walk anymore. I mean, you can't walk anymore, but no, that's okay. What can I get rid of, actually? Held to... I still don't know what the hell. Can be held to combo. Oh, okay. So things like the flame... Things like the bouncy flame ball that don't hold to combo already, you can hold those to combo. Alright, the evening glove is unnecessary for us then. Should we drop the cookie box yet? Anyway, I now understand a little bit more. This will go here. This goes... I believe they took our ward. Look at how fast we are. How exciting. How exciting. Graduation cap. I'm probably going to get myself killed by jumping off into pits by forgetting that I can triple dash. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. For now, let's go to the next floor. So it looks like it gives a plus 25% health, a plus 25% damage upgrade at full health, which is pretty significant. Hello, Mr. Banker. Shoe. Damage of movement arcana. Received signature charge when healed. I mean, I would rather receive healing upon signature charge. There's probably a relic like that. Anyway, the movement speed is not disastrous. I mean, it's bad. See, there I go. Falling down. Goddamn mimics. Note to self, do not take the boots. Don't take the flashy boots. They have little lightning bolts on them. They're just totally fucked in terms of control, and they kill the run. They kill the run, and that's very bad. Ooh, that's bad. Well, this run isn't... Are you fucking kidding me right now? God damn it. Extra god damn it. Okay, what can I drop? This blasting sprite is not useful. No. No. You know what? I don't care about that. I don't like that room. Wow. Excuse me. I'm getting very flustered all of a sudden. take a second to get a drink. Calm my nerves. Yes, hydration is important. Exclamation point hydrate in the chat to get Nightbot in on the action. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I cannot stop myself from from doubling up. If there are any furries in the chat, you may use exclamation point hydrate instead. Because joke commands are good commands. Most of the time. Okay. So this run is probably doomed. On account of just it being, you know, you can tell it is because of the way it is. You can tell because of the way it is. Probably doomed. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll just, we'll cover what ground we can. Get as far as we can. Bemoan my lack of in-depth knowledge about what relic is what, and what relics are cursed. And, you know, it'll be fine. You win some, you lose some. If you live, you die, you try again. Bank Boy, that is true. Bank Boy is on this floor. We can totally cash out. Sounds like a plan. Yep. A few questionable decisions. Just a few. Left us in a curious position. Embracing vines. Whatever. Homing flares, that's good. I will take homing flares. I don't think we need anything in the way of relics. I think we're good on relics. Receive signature charge. Whatever. Wait, receive signature charge when healed. Does that combo with the glasses? We're about to find out. I can't... What even is this? Blasting Sprite? Okay, what can I drop? We're done fighting regular enemies. Is it time to drop the cookie box? No. It's never time to drop the cookie box. I will take the cookie box to my grave. Alright. Now we'll talk to him. Hello, Doki. Yes, gold, very cool. Have the gold. Merry Goldsmiths. Oh, there he is. Okay, well, if we needed to get away very fast, that avenue is definitely covered. Look how fast we are. It's incredible. Alright. It will give him more money. Oh, you can only do it once per floor. Well enough. Okay. Time to move on. So somehow we made it to the Series 3 boss. And it's not the worst boss to be fighting. The best might be, you know, best might be a bit much. Oh, look at how we dodge. We're very good dodge. Okay, I got greedy there. Okay, we almost had it. Okay. The ice spear just never quite goes far enough. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Oh boy. Well, we're getting more consistent. Well, I'm getting, look, I don't know. I don't know why I say we. When I mean me. I don't know, it's just a habit I picked up at some point. Anyway, consistency is being had. Instead of dying on the 3rd floor enemies, I'm dying to 3rd floor bosses. And in some way, that seems better. I mean, I'd prefer to die on the final boss, or even, you know, beat the final boss, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Alright. I'll just, buy some of these. Destructive Abacus. Easy Licorice. Permafrost Cube. Nocturnal Sundial. I'm looking for a particular artifact which doesn't seem to want to show up. Heck. Well, in any case, I think that's that. I've gotten a few good runs. Evading Zephyr. I've heard of that one. Bolt Claymore. Alright, we're gonna try those things. Oh, and a dash. Alright, we'll try some crap before we go. Oh, okay, so it just waits. It's a trap. I see. Well enough. Already. Yeah, I've already seen that one. We'll go back. Alright, evading Zephyr. How does this one work? Excuse me. Huh. Oh. As long as you're moving or using Basic Arcana. Ha. Well, that seems like something, I guess. How fast is it? It warms up pretty fast. I might try it. Hello, Fluffy Melons. I presume it's Fluffy. Names being the way they are these days. You've come at perhaps a poor time. If you are looking to see epic gameplay, I'm all out of gameplay. At least, streamable gameplay. And I'm just getting ready to close down the stream.